Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Ball Legends just pranked you. Well, I guess I should say maybe they pranked you, because we don't know for sure. But Dragon Ball Legends posted this GIF on both their English and their JP official Twitter accounts. The reason I mention that is because it's important. If they post something to only like the English but not the JP, a picture, whatever it may be, then it's not a hint for new stuff in the game. When they post to both, it's normally a hint to something coming in the game. So we got this. As you can see, it's a catcher catching a baseball and a whole lot of energy and stuff shooting off right there. And this got people off and running. What could this mean for Dragon Ball Legends' future? What are we going to get in the game? And the first thing that a lot of people thought of was a Zenkai for our baseball boy, Titans Yamcha, the only baseball character we have in Dragon Ball Legends. And I would love to see this. Don't think it's going to be the case, though, because if you remember, Toshi said in the most recent video and stuff, you guys, as in us, the players, will get to pick the next Zenkai unit through a vote. So I believe they should actually have that vote kind of soon. And of course, they'd already planned 21 and Chilled to come out, after that video. But I believe we'll get to pick the next Zenkai. So I don't think it'll be Titans Yamcha. Also, I don't think it's Titans Yamcha simply because we've gotten, that would be the fourth purple Zenkai of the last 5 units we've gotten Zenkai'd. Since we had Super Vegito, then there was the blue Broly and Chile, so that was different. Then we had 21, and then we had Chilled. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone in between Broly and Chile and Android 21. But if I am, feel free to let me know I'm forgetting someone. Don't think I am. Oh, I am forgetting someone. We got the yellow Goku. The yellow Goku. The yellow movies Goku got his Zenkai. I was forgetting him in there. I thought maybe there was someone. So that would be, I guess, the 4th purple in the last 6 units, which would still be, a large number for how many colors are in the game. So I don't think it's going to be Titans Yamcha, unfortunately. If it is, hey, I'll be happy. Let's ride. That would be cool. Super Warrior's been needing some stuff, but I don't think that's going to be it. The other cool idea that people came up with was baseball, Goku, and Vegeta, simply because, they're Goku and Vegeta, so it'd probably be them too. But there are a lot of baseball characters. If you forgot, in Dragon Ball Super, they had a baseball game between Universe 6 and Universe 7, although I believe it's been a minute since I've watched this episode, but I think Universe 6 didn't have enough players, and so they needed some Universe 7, people to come on over to their team. That's why you can see Goten and Vegeta there on the Universe 6 side. So they had the baseball game. I think if I remember correctly, again, been a minute, Yamcha was super excited about the game, but then people started going Super Saiyan Blue and stuff, and so the baseball Yamcha nose quickly changed. But I think we should get some baseball characters in Dragon Ball Legends. I think that'd be fun. Also, other fun stuff that's happened in Dragon Ball. I think we should get those type of characters. But I don't think that is going to be the case this time around, because we already know the next banner that's coming out. And if you haven't heard, well, here you go. The next banner coming out is this. It's a Legends All-Star banner with a Kaioken Goku and a Revival Frieza. It's coming out on the 31st, which if you pull up, or if I pull up my calendar here, you can see 31st is Monday, so on that Sunday night, Monday morning time for the reset, that is when we will get our Legends All-Star banner. So really, tomorrow, basically, is when we'll be getting the Legends All-Star banner. So I think this is what this GIF here is referring to. Why do I think that? You're probably wondering, since neither of those people particularly remind anyone of baseball. It's because you can see he's catching a ball. There's a lot of blue energy here. And if you pull up here, Frieza caught a Spirit Bomb on Namek. And I think this is just a whole lot more likely because Legends, although a lot of people have known about this banner since it was in the weekly reset, like when they put the data into the game, lots of people have known since Wednesday, but Legends hasn't officially announced this banner yet. So I just believe that this is hinting, to the Spirit Bomb here, and that they're gonna just announce this banner officially coming to the game to get everyone excited, that it's coming out. So that is a lot more boring than getting cool baseball characters or Titans Yamcha. But however, you may be wondering, well, should I summon on this banner? Well, it's a Legends All-Star banner. So of course, that means the missions will be coming with. And if you forgot the missions, you can use 2000 CC to unlock the missions. It's 2,000 per character, so 2,000 for Goku and then another 2,000 for Frieza. You have to pull them first, but then you'll get Z power to level them up. I believe it's up to 6 stars after buying the missions, so you can do that if you want. Also, with All-Star banners, it means they will have the 20 CC daily discount for singles. Then you will have, the normal singles for 100. Then a multi is, of course, the normal 1,000 CC. It says here that it's normal rates on single summons and 9 out of the 10 drops in the consecutive summon, which are the first 10. And then the last the 10th unit in your summon will be the sparking guaranteed. So you are guaranteed a sparking. So if that, tickles your whiskers, makes you excited, you can go ahead and think about this banner. I will mention there are a lot of sparkings, a whole lot of sparkings, like literally almost every sparking here is in this banner, as you can see here as I'm still scrolling, and there's still more sparkings, and we're quite a ways through this page here. Yeah, lots of sparkings in this banner. So just because you're guaranteed a sparking doesn't mean it's going to be, the new fancy unit that you want to get. So make sure you keep that in mind, because I know heartbreak will ensue for some people. That's how gacha games work. Of course, the Frieza and the Goku have a higher rate at 1%. Also, this banner is the normal 600 Z power. So not that beautiful triple and then double, with the Bardock banner, triple and double Z power we've gotten used to recently. This is back to the good old normal 600, which is gonna feel weird to summon for. But if you're wondering, are these units even good? Well, here, let me help you out with that. We got Frieza here. Final form, Frieza. He's a blue unit. He's a revival unit, so he does come back to life, which is nice for LOE. The stats appear to be messed up here on Legend Space, which is unfortunate because it makes it look... They make it look like he's really awful, which does not seem to be the case. If we go over here on Twitter, the good old Dandre, if you're watching Dandre, shout out to you. But he posted these from in the game by like moving the date of his phone ahead or whatever. And so these are his actual pre-revival maxed out stats, 14 star, level 5000, fully soul boosted, the works. And so strike attack 243, blast attack 252. The defenses are both like 162, 163, as you can see there. And then after revival, he's got strike of 276, blast of 286, and then strike defense. And the two defenses stay the same, but they're both still 160s, which is respectable. So a whole lot better than what it says here of like 130 and 206. So keep that in mind. That's looking pretty nice. As for Frieza's abilities, like he hasn't died yet, so this is his first life. His main ability: draw a special arts card next, shorten ally substitution by 3. Nullify own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions for 50 timer counts. Seal one enemy card slot randomly, and that card slot that's been sealed cannot be used for 10 timer counts. You have to have 10 timer counts passed to use this main ability. So that is his main ability when he hasn't died yet. His uniques: Unending Terror, revive with 70% of health when health reaches 0. Of course, if you get hit by like a self-destruct, so if they're running Sabermen or Android 16 or what is Tien's little buddies, Chaozu, or if they're running Chaozu, any of the characters that can self-destruct, which all of the characters that can self-destruct should not be used in PvP right now because they're pretty doo-doo. But if they happen to be running one and they hit you with that self-destruct, you will not be coming back. So keep that in mind. But applies the following effects to self when battle starts: 80% damage inflicted, can't be cancelled. Reduce that damage received by 30%, also can't be cancelled. And plus 50% to key recovery as well, it cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects to enemy every time when faced with an enemy: inflicts attribute downgrade plus 15% damage received for 15 timer counts, and inflicts attribute downgrade minus 40% to health restoration for 15 timer counts. His other unique here, Conqueror of the Universe, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield: you'll restore your key by 20, plus 20% to blast damage for 15 timer counts. Applies the following effects to allies when this character is switched to standby, so when you switch him out. Restores key by 20 and plus 20% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Also restores ally tag Frieza Force and Lineage of Evil health by 5%. So that's, of course, when you swap him out. So keep that in mind. Normal strike, normal blast. His blue... Why are there so many ads on this page today? His blue is Death Wave. Deals major explode damage, randomly destroys 2 enemy cards on hit, that's very nice. That's almost like a Gogeta, Super Gogeta type blue right there. And then his special skill, his green, restores own key by 30 upon activation. Following effects occur on hit. As you can see, it's one of those that you have to move forward and hit them with. Draw a Blast Arts card next, inflict enemy attribute downgrade plus 5 to special arts cost. It's comboable with strikes, blasts, and special arts, which is a blue. It does not say it has blast armor, so keep that in mind. You can't just fly forward. Also, I forgot to mention the blue is an AoE. It's not one that shoots a beam or a ball forward. It's the AoE around you. So if your opponent simply backs up, they won't get hit by it. But if they vanish, they will get hit by it. So there's that. His Z ability, 19% to Frieza Force Blast Attack. 3 stars, 24% to Frieza Force and Powerful Opponent Blast Attack and Defense. At 6 stars, 30% to Frieza Force, Powerful Opponent, Blast Attack and Defense, and then an extra 15% to characters that are both Powerful Opponent and Lineage of Evil base Blast Attack during battle, and then at max, it's 34% for all of those things. That is Frieza. As for our main man, Kaioken Goku, his stats, we'll hop back over here to Dandre. His stats are looking like this maxed out: 256 strike, 239 blast, 165 defense, and 166 blast defense. He is not a revival unit, so keep that in mind. Not a revival unit. His abilities, he's got his main ability, draw the ultimate art card next, or draw ultimate arts card times 20 times Kaioken Kamehameha. Dude, my brain's losing it here. Restores own health by 30% and ki by 40. Restores our own vanishing gauge by 100. Big time. You get a vanishing gauge restore. Applies attribute upgrade, shortens substitution count by 3 for self for 20 timer counts, and 25 timer counts must elapse. His unique here for everyone on Earth and the future of Namek is actually kind of interesting. He gives plus 50% damage inflicted against element purple, so that's interesting as he's a green, and reduces damage received from element purple by 25%. Now, if you remember, Vegeta, the tag part of the Goku and Vegeta, he's still technically a purple unit. It's just they switch like what gives more damage and stuff to him. So this Goku is going to slap, absolutely slap, because greens already do more damage against that Vegeta. But then Goku's gonna slap that part. So the following effects occur every time this character uses a strike. Restores on ki by 5, plus 10 damage inflicted. You can stack it up to 40%, and plus 5 damage inflicted by allies. You can stack that up to 20%. The following effects occur upon landing a strike arts hit. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 to damage received for 15 timer counts. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 30% to health restoration for 10 timer counts. Draw a strike arts card next. This activates once, so it's not like VB where it happens 3 times. And then activation count resets when the character switches. His other unique, I am not about to give up, applies the following effects to self when this battle starts, plus 50% damage inflicted. You can't cancel that one. Also reduces damage received by 30%. Once again, you can't cancel it. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. He'll restore his ki by 20, plus 15% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Reduces damage received by 20% for 10 timer counts. And then, also, he will restore own vanishing gauge by 70% when this character evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step. This activates twice. So you can see this unit is big time on getting vanished, since he has this restored by 70% when evading an enemy with a vanishing step twice. That happens 2 times. And then also his main ability restores your own vanishing gauge by 100%. So this guy's big on vanishing early in the battle. Normal strike, normal blast. His blue Kaioken Kamehameha is, of course, a Kamehameha, so it's the straightforward, no AoE stuff here. Deals major impact damage, restores own ki by 30 upon activation, and inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20% to strike damage received for 15 timer counts on hit. So even if you don't hit, you get that 30 ki, but when you hit, you also give that attribute downgrade to your opponent. And then his green card, Giant Swing, applies the following effects to self upon activation. Restores own ki by 20, plus 20% damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, plus 50% to ki recovered for 20 timer counts, and applies the buff effect. Nullifies enemy special actions that activate when changing cover for 10 timer counts. He has blast armor when charging forward, because as you can see here, he has to shoot on forward. And comboable, you can combo anything. Literally, anything. You can combo a strike, a blast, a blue, or a ultimate with it. And it nullifies cover change, so that's super nice. Ultimate skill, 20 times Kaioken Kamehameha. Of course, it's, he charges forward. Deals massive impact damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Plus 40% ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, and applies attribute upgrade minus 50% enemy sustained damage cut for 3 timer counts. They'll reduce enemy ki by 60 on hit. Does not say that he has blast armor, so remind yourself. He has to charge forward, doesn't have blast armor, so make sure you get it in a combo. Otherwise, they could just use a blast attack or like blue card of their own. Hit you. It would have to be a beam or a throw, like a throw an energy ball or something, blue card, because if it's a charging forward blue card, ultimates overrule blues. But yeah, there's that. And then for the Z abilities, 19% to tag Saiyan base strike attack and blast defense at 3 stars, 24 to tag Saiyan or episode Frieza Saga strike attack and defense, 6 stars, plus 2% to Sun Family Strike Arts damage inflicted, and then 30% to tag Saiyan or episode Frieza Saga base strike attack and defense. And finally, at the good old 14 stars, plus 3% to Sun Family Strike Arts damage inflicted, and plus 35% to tag Saiyan or episode Frieza Saga strike attack and defense. Those are 2 units. If either of those feel like they'll be helpful, you run a Saiyan team, maybe you want to run a Frieza Saga team, or you run LOE/powerful opponent, go for either of these units. Revival, super nice. The Frieza's looking nice. This Goku is certainly looking interesting with his early game vanishing. So if these tickle your whiskers, go for it. I don't know why I said that twice. I guess it just was in my head. But go for it and summon. Again, I am probably going to save my CC to see what comes out during the battle hour, kind of like, February's LF. See what that's going to be for myself. But if you want this, go for it. That's today's video. Hope this helped you guys out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think this gift means? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you don't think, it's these units. Or also, let me know if you're going to summon for Final Form Frieza and Kaioken Goku. Because I'm wishing you the best of luck. English is tough. I'm wishing you the best of luck. But I hope you are staying happy and healthy. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget the bell if you want notifications. Go follow me on Twitch. Again, hope you all are staying happy and healthy, having the best of days, and I will catch you all tomorrow.